So Griffin, what inspired you to create Proteos?
So Proteos started as an engineering entrepreneurs program senior design project. We got together, we were a group of 6 while we were in the class, and we were basically just throwing ideas at the wall, see which ones stick. And we had like a 150 list of 150 ideas. But the one that I related to the most and ended up resonating the most was the one that would become Proteos. I was sitting with my roommate who was part of the group at the time, and we were eating at like a Chinese restaurant, and we were like, man, we need to get stronger. We've been working out, but we kind of plateaued. We're not gaining muscle. You think it's like what we're eating or whatever? And we were college students, so of course the answer was, yeah, we were not eating well. So we started looking into like supplements, see if we could be hitting our like daily protein macros, and we didn't even know how much protein we need. And we just realized there's a lot of information that goes into it, as well as there's a lot of marketing and just misleading information online. So we came up with this idea to make it a lot simpler, put it all in one place in a location that you trust, your fitness center. The idea became, if you just walk up to our kiosk, put in your information, basically like your profile, your height, weight, age, sex, and then what your fitness goal is. It'll tell you exactly what you need, then make it for you. So all in one, very simple. And I feel like that's what I wanted to bring to other people.
How has Proteos changed from when you became a Miller Fellow to right now?
So it basically turned in we had to go from a project, like engineering project standpoint, to more where we are now, where we're thinking of, we got to get these business relationships and get stuff lined up. So it was a pretty long transition to get into the entrepreneurial mindset, because when you're at school they tell you got to hit this deadline, do this, do that, and right now we're setting our own deadlines and we have to stick to them, make them feel real. And also just kind of set apart a bit of the engineering work. We were trying to do too much too quickly all at the same time and not getting anything done when we first started in the Miller Fellowship, because we were like, oh, well, we have to see how we're going to design and we have to see how we're going to do this. But now we're like, okay, there's people that we can align ourselves with that are much more skilled and know a lot more about the food service and vending industries. Let's go meet them and see how they do it, see if they want to do it with us. And we found a company that does product development and stuff like that. So we're trying to be more hands-off with the details and much more getting everybody together to get it done.
How has the Miller Fellows program helped you grow as an entrepreneurial thinker?
The biggest thing that I have grown during the Miller Fellowship is my skills with reaching out to people, speaking with people that I've never met before, and maybe not even have that much in common, and just getting their ideas, getting their opinions, and not being too hesitant about it. Because at first you're like, oh man, I have to go talk to this gym owner, this person, and basically convince them that my idea is great. I mean, I'm convinced it's great and it seems like a win-win-win for everyone. I just need to get that across. And I found that the more I go out and talk to people, the less daunting it is, because everybody wants to, basically they want to win, and they want to help startups, and they want to see how we can help them. Getting into that mindset of, I'm not taking up people's time, I'm using time so they can know what's new, is definitely the best thing that I've gained.
What advice do you have for future Miller Fellows?
Talk with anybody who will listen, even if they're not, at first it doesn't seem like they know anything about your venture, or they're not in your field. It's definitely surprising to see where connections can lead. Some of our best people that we spoke with were previous engineering entrepreneurs, and then their connections, and basically just the Raleigh entrepreneurship. Brandon's been probably one of the most influential people, because he was one of the first ones to say, hey, I love your idea. And he's just given me his perspective on entrepreneurship, given me a lot of advice, a lot of help. Absolutely amazing contact. And I would like to be the same thing for someone else. So if you are going through Miller Fellowship, reach out to me. I'd love to talk. Because obviously I don't know where your contacts will lead me. You don't know where my contacts will lead me. And it's just great to see who else is out there.